While the pandemic continues to challenge us, it has also shown how resilient, adaptable, and compassionate we can be. As a part of its One Way, One World initiative, Guardian Group has joined the World Happiness Awards, a project of the World Happiness Fest, supported by more than 300 institutions and thought leaders all over the world. We are working to bring hope, tools, and support to the largest possible number of people everywhere to simply help to make life easier. Here in the Caribbean, we have many examples of ways in which people have responded and adapted to these challenges. I am Emprezz Golding, and today we feature one of those courageous individuals. Now, let me tell you, I have known him for more than 12 years, and he is an amazing human being, an entrepreneur doing big things and pivoting during COVID-19. His name is Pj Wright.
What's up, Empress?
How are you?
I'm good.
Yes, we know you a long time.
long time.
It's good to have you. All right, Pj Wright is a director of Dream Entertainment. He's also the director of Taste of Life Limited and the director of Mint Cleaners Limited. You see, I'm big in our life, doing big things.
Nobody want to put no CEO and those things. Are just a part of the process.
Yes. Yeah. Now, Pj, let's go into the dream life days. You know, COVID hit and many entertainment services just stopped. And many entertainers just went into a shell and said, oh my goodness, I never knew this could happen. This is my bread and butter. How did it affect you March 2020 when COVID hit? How did it affect Dream Entertainment?
So let me start off by saying that I know the exact date that we had the first case, March 12th, 2020. I remember that on March 11th, we were sitting in the office at Dream because we were starting to get some little buzz around on some stuff that was happening. And it was just very scary because we started doing a lot of research on what was happening around the world and understanding what was about to happen. Truth is, I don't think there's anybody who could be prepared for this. As in, people get prepared for a rainy day, not a rainy year. As in, when we were even getting into the information was speaking about probably 3 months. So we're kind of preparing for that, saying, okay, let's put some postponements on and those kind of stuff. But ultimately, it's been hard. It's been hard on all aspects of events, entertainment, because we're Jamaicans and entertainment is a part of our culture. It's a part of our lifestyle, our socialization. So eventually it reaches to a point that it becomes that you feel like you're being held back from enjoying life. So while we are here, Dream Entertainment is pushing on. We're looking forward to brighter days, but we're very understanding of the times, and we understand that is a time of sacrifice, as in for the good of all. We want to just hold off, but at the same time, we wanted the business. So, like all businesses, we just want some protocols.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear what he said. We want to go back and we'll follow the protocol because Dream Entertainment, I've been to many of your events. You're like the number one leading entertainment events.
Producers, yes, because ultimately that's what we're, the experienced producers. As in, while you have suppliers within, we manufacture that fun.
I want to ask you, because sometimes it seems like it's just not fair, because we go to the supermarket and there are a lot of people in the supermarket. Can we not go to the entertainment spaces that you produce and do the same thing, follow the protocol?
Truthfully, I believe that what has happened is that persons we have used what has happened in the past to dictate how we're dealing with the entertainment industry. But like all places, we have to change. We have to adapt. We have to look forward to the new way of life. But you have to give us the opportunity. And by doing that, you have to move it from 0 to something. As in, if it's 20%, if it's 10%, It's better than zero, as in its own industry that has been at zero.
Okay,
But
so we got to take a step. So we got to make a move.
We have to make a move.
And you're willing to lead the charge.
Yes.
All right, Dream Entertainment.
We're going out there with the broad back.
Yes, you have to. You have to. It's so smile, just infectious. This is about laughter. This is about pivoting. This is about being resilient. COVID-19, you know the date when it happened. How did you respond?
Personally, what it forced me to do is start to look within and start seeing that where I could be a better person. And better person meaning not just thinking about, okay, how I'm going to make this money or make this opportunity happen, but how I could just overall be better. And I wasn't seeing it right away. And I think that's what got me really depressed. And I went through a whole cycle and stuff. And I think that cycle helped me, because what it did, it made me look and say, okay, these are my flaws. These are the ways that I can be better, can be a little more compassionate, can be a lot more articulate instead of short-tempered, having to do some stuff in business. And then I focused on that and then went out. Yeah, so one of the things that I realized that all of my businesses were lifestyle businesses, not necessarily essential businesses. And that is where I started looking and saying, okay, with all that is happening, what's happening in Asia? Let me look to Asia as a country that is our future, ultimately. As in we were at that point, they were 3 months ahead of us in the pandemic. So seeing what they were doing, saw where it is, that how important sanitizing, disinfectant was, having to do with spaces and also the products that would be used, because these are not necessarily products that were in our daily routine. And just said that, boy, I'll use this time to educate myself, train myself. Good part is that a lot of things started going virtual. I was able to get certifications for myself, employees, over online, and that worked out. So I was able to know pivot, because you know that is the 2020-21 word.
Had a buzzword, man. How did you pivot?
Yeah. Into that. While I say that the one thing that worked for me was that it was creating. That's what I love. I love creating. But it wasn't good feeling doing it in these circumstances, because it wasn't something that was more of, boy, I'm doing this because I have a passion towards this and I see that I can grow it into this. It was just a direct need. And it was a need for myself, but also the persons that were around me who also were dependent, because restaurants were closed, events are closed, and I still had persons that were dependent. So I saw this as an opportunity for not only me to pivot, but also to pivot for some of those employees.
And that's Mint Cleaners?
Yes.
And so tell me what Mint Cleaners provides.
So what we started out with, as through the opportunity of COVID-19, is offering sanitizing and disinfecting whenever there's like major cases in institutions, buildings. We go in, do the deep cleaning for them through electrostatic, and also just overall wiping down and sanitizing the location. But from that, we have grown now into just overall janitorial services, every day cleaning in businesses, and then also mold remediation, and just a full-blown service of cleaning.
Well done. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So much fun. What about Taste of Life? What's that? Sounds like food.
Taste of Life is chilling restaurant and crew bar.
All right,
Jamaica.
for all of our viewers watching across the world, when you can fly in,
yes, when you
tell
can.
them where this is in Jamaica and what you offer.
So chilling, we were originally up by Hope Zoo due to the pandemic. Had to then relook at the business and see how we could create something that would be more resilient during the times of COVID. We saw where it is that we had curfews, had limited space that persons could be in, and we found that we just needed to be in the center of what things were happening. So we have gone into New Kingston, which is the heartbeat of Kingston, and we're there now and building out. And then Crew Bar is more of I would say a lifestyle lounge bar, but have good food. It's on a rooftop, so
Yes,
it has,
I have
it has
been
a
there.
sexy feel.
I have been there during
yes.
COVID. And I didn't sit next to anybody. But the food was good, I can admit. Congratulations on that. Now let's look at, we are here today to share ideas to
Yes.
make each and every individual's life better. I believe it is our duty, and Guardian Group believes that we must invest in each other by sharing knowledge, transferring the good, happy knowledge.
Of course.
If you could give some advice right now to somebody who's sitting there saying, boy, I'm going through a depression because of COVID, I've lost my job, I don't know what to do. Give us some tricks and tips on how we can find our happiness.
The one thing that I can say having to do with COVID is that it's not you alone going through it. There's nobody who can say that this is something that is unique to them. There's somebody who has the same story or very, very similar. But thing is this, you won't know it unless you have those conversations. Mm-hmm. So with COVID, during this time, I would say to anyone going through, have conversations. Might be just out of the box, might be just send a DM to somebody that you like what they're doing, and you're just giving them that praise, and you'll see that conversation starts. And that's one of the things that I realized, that this pandemic has given us that blessing of being a lot more calm and chill and open to conversations. And I can say that a lot of those conversations will lead to opportunities, because it is not, the one thing is that this is not happening to you alone. It's not like everybody is moving at 10 miles, 100 miles an hour, and you are moving at 10. Yeah. Everybody has taken a little bit of a slower pace and are watching what is happening around them, looking for opportunities, and also looking for opportunities with the right people. So I think that is one of the things that I definitely send out.
Conversations.
Start that conversation.
Yeah.
What do you have to lose?
What do you have to lose? Thank you for sharing your personal journey and your business journey. And we really hope that you will find a way for all of the companies to continue to thrive post COVID-19, because I believe it must go away.
Must at some point.
All right.
Just need to just make sure we make it through it together.
Yes. Conversations. We invite you to nominate anyone or any organization in the Caribbean for the Global Happiness Award in the category of COVID-19 support. To nominate, please go to www.worldhappiness.foundation/awards/. To vote, please visit happinessawards.submittable.com/gallery/ and click the COVID-19 category. One way, one world. Guardian Group, live easy.